back to H&S Collectibles. This is Cody. So continuing with the Steelbook collection video, trying to break them down by genre or a couple of genres. Last was kaiju and steelbooks that aren't quite steelbooks. This time around is science fiction and fantasy films. Trying to keep these videos fairly short for you and easy to digest, so breaking them up that way, pairing them up that way. So just getting right into it, the Steelbook for $300. Got this as a birthday present from a friend, actually, and decent artwork there on the back. Mine's got a little bit of a bend here, you can see. That's the only problem with these Steelbooks is they do seem to get damaged easy. As much as I love them, they're kind of delicate. Next up, Clockwork Orange. I do put this movie in the sci-fi kind of category because it's a dystopian future and technology. They're using technology and medical treatments to change Alex. This is the Titans of Cult edition. Comes with a couple of pins. One is kind of the eye with the hat on it. The other one is the sorry, get rid of that glare. The girl from the Korova Milk Bar. And then the artwork on this one, I just really like. Trying to get it in to where it glares a little bit for you so you can see some of that. Get the words from the milk bar on the back, the shadows of them like they're coming down the alley to beat up the old man, and then the inside is just decorated this way. And this is a 4K Steelbook. This is the only Titans of Cult that I have in my collection. I imagine that there probably will be some more down the road, but that's it for now. Dwayne Johnson's Hercules. Doesn't really go together into one picture like some of them. And hey, didn't even know that was in there. Digital code. Pause on that if anyone can use it. It's yours. Let's see, just kind of shots of them walking. And actually, I still honestly have never watched this entire movie. This was a gift as well, so sometime I'll get around to watching it. Next up, the Clash of the Titans, the remake. Decent. I think I still prefer the original, just for nostalgia purposes. Kind of takes me back to when I was a kid. But cool looking steelbook, and I like it when a steelbook is kind of a matte finish like that. Next up, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I've only got a couple steelbooks that have this like exposed hinge. It's kind of interesting when you see them. And let's see, inside, get the Blu-ray and the Blu-ray 3D. And a couple of them there. And what's on the back? Yeah, another close-up of the face. Love these new Planet of the Apes movies. Love the old ones too, but those are really good. Howard the Duck. I think this might have been like an FYE exclusive. I'm not sure. But it's Universal Marvel. And yeah, I'm missing a disc. I bet anything the disc is in there in the living room. I have a basket where loose discs end up. I bet you that's where it is. Or else I loan the standard disc out to somebody. I don't remember. I'll track it down. At least I have the Blu-ray, which is what ought to be in here. But I'm sure the other one's in that basket. Next up, Elysium. Very cool movie. I like Matt Damon anyway. But I thought this movie was a neat concept, especially with the exoskeleton hardware. So, shot of him, that big gun. good movie. Next up, I need to get a little alcohol or something and get that label the rest of the way off. But Oblivion, pretty cool looking. That is neat looking. I like the set design on that movie. And let's see again. Blu-ray. What do we got here? Looks like the same disc. What's going on? One must be special features. Maybe I'm just not seeing it, but they do look like identical discs. So maybe actually I haven't watched this since I bought it from Disc Replay, so maybe they screwed up and whoever bought the other editions of Oblivion got 2 special features discs. Who knows? Next up, another one of the Universal comic book styled Steelbooks is Paul, and actually got this down at McKay's in Knoxville, shopping with Mark from Mark of Horror. Unrated and theatrical. Again, wow, another digital code. So pause on that one. It's yours if it still works. No other pictures inside, and just some stuff about the movie on the back. Next up, Star Trek 2009, the Kelvin timeline, part 1. Again, exposed hinges. Like I said, I only got 2 or 3 that do that. And on the back, just, I don't know, some sparks or something left over from the warp, or what that's supposed to be. And then the inside, just the Enterprise. Cover art on the soundtrack is kind of similar to that. So. And it's funny, this must have come from a run of 2 disc sets, because it says disc 1 and it is the only disc. So Star Trek Into Darkness. This came in a set that had 2 or 3 little ships with it, which was no, this had a big Hot Wheels die-cast of the USS Vengeance. So, yeah, there's Khan front and back. I liked Antonio. I got ahead of myself. I like Benedict Cumberbatch, but I think Antonio Banderas should have got to play Khan. He could have done Ricardo Montalban justice. The Kelvin crew went back in time, but they didn't go far enough back to make Khan British, was my complaint. So, but still a good movie. So this was a Target exclusive of Total Recall and Terminator 2 in a steelbook with a lenticular cover. And not only am I a sucker for just about any edition that you put out of Terminator 2 and Total Recall, I'm also a sucker for a lenticular cover. So. And the steelbook itself kind of flips around. So one side you got Total Recall. So if you kind of flip it that way, it works. And behind the discs is let's see, that's your standard old Blu-ray that I probably have half dozen other times in there, one form or the other, and then Quaid in the chair. So I actually have the 4K of both of them now, so this just kind of sits on the shelf and looks cool, as does most of the crap in my collection. I just buy it to look at it, I think. So there's that one. And another Terminator 2. This was a Best Buy exclusive with this slip cover. And you just got a T800 face there. And in the eyes, there's John, there's Sarah. And here's some shots of the future. You can see the tracks on the big, whatever that thing was, Hunter Killer. And that is just cool looking. That'd just be a good art print on its own, I think. Inside, you got Dyson holding the remote. This is a 4K. I've got the 4K that came with the the endo arm in there in the living room. And let's see, that is just a Blu-ray, but yeah, there's Dyson with the remote. So, as far as I'm aware, it's the same 4K transfer that I've heard a lot of people complain about. But yeah, there it is. And continuing with Terminator, here's Terminator Genesis. A lot of people hated this one. I thought it was fun. I really liked getting to see the T-800 fight another T-800. You know, when he stopped him from killing, you know, what should have been someone who looked a lot more like Bill Paxton than the actor they chose. But this was like $8 at Walmart, so how can you pass that up? And Terminator Dark Fate. This was a Best Buy exclusive, if I remember correctly. And really cool looking, too. Like I said, I like it when they use the whole, both sides for the image. And inside in the background is just some, I think that's supposed to be some liquid metal. And is this is just Blu-ray. No, this is a 4K. Yeah. So, okay. And lastly, The Running Man. This is, who is this from? Fabulous, it says there. I ordered this from Zavi, so I'm not too sure exactly what it was supposed to be. I think it might even be a Region B. Or maybe it plays in my regular machine, I don't know. I do have a region free player if I need it. But this one came with a pin of Arnie. A lot of glare on it there, but a pin of Arnie. And if anybody's watching that makes any kind of decisions anywhere, we need Running Man figures. I've complained for years we need Running Man figures. But some lobby cards here. There's Sub-Zero. There's Arnold in the cart before they go. There's him and Killian. There's him coming in fighting at the end. There it is when she says she's going to puke on his shirt. And him getting ready to play. Her going. I think this is right about the time they're fighting Buzzsaw and Dynamo maybe. But yeah, lobby cards. Background there's Buzzsaw, there's Sub-Zero. Probably my favorite Arnold movie. I dare even say I like it more than the Terminator. I just love The Running Man. Very good show. So that's it for Sci-Fi and Fantasy. The way I was kind of lumping them together. So again, if you see something you like, comment, let me know what it is, tell me some others that I need to look for, and that's it for now. So everybody stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.